The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
You've been deceived by an agent of Satan himself. He's evil.
Sitting right here. Come on.
No, he's not evil. He's just a bit rude.
98 UPT.
Give you that dinero double down from our friends at Modelo Especial and DougHopkins.com.
It's not petito.
No, it will not
The
be
word.
petite. We're not that insensitive.
Man.
Maybe children's underpants.
How about cans?
Kinder pants, I call them.
Oh. Come on.
Hey, they exist.
I agree.
Why
but
am I the bad guy for even mentioning just a
You
thing?
know you're the bad
You're
guy.
the bad guy for making it dirty. Kinder pants. Holmberg's Kinder pants. I'm going to start a whole line of that. And just leave them in the parking lot. Like, I guess that's what you do. It's right there on 7th Street and Camelback.
Imagine you doing the commercials like the My Pillow guy.
Hi, I'm
Kinder
Holmberg for
pants
Kinder
are
pants.
fabulous.
Vote Trump. I've lost my mind. It's right next to the gay Denny's, too. I didn't even think of that. Oh, geez. Kinder pants. Found in every parking lot all over the nation. Yeah, don't throw your kids' underwear on the... It is a funny joke. If you're monitoring how people react to it nearby without me knowing, hilarious. But if you just left them there, you're making a lot of people uncomfortable.
Let alone someone seeing you take pictures with your phone. Why is this guy taking pictures?
Well, I started thinking about that. And the guy behind me, there was a guy parked a couple parking spots over. I'm taking photos of the underpants. He goes, "That's a hell of a nice Jeep." And I'm like, yeah. I think he thought I was taking pictures of my own car. I hope. But when I went into the facility, he had to look and go, "Jesus Christ, the guy's taking a picture of Kinder pants." He's got a whole gaggle of photographs of Kinder pants. And then Jeff Brown texted me, and he said, this is pretty good, because he goes, Mr. Horton was just having a photo shoot in that parking lot. We'll see who in the room gets that. I didn't. Do you?
Mr. Horton.
Mr. Horton.
Here's a who?
No, that's what I thought. No, none.
Is it Paul
so
Horton?
I Googled it. He was a famous Munchkin photographer of the 1930s. And I think we need to go back to the word Munchkin. That's not offensive. It's adorable. I'll stop saying midget if you guys agree that Munchkin is the replacement. Because I don't know I'm not a doctor. I don't know what dwarf or little person. I don't know what the difference is. Munchkin is great.
Is midget a bad word now?
Oh, yeah.
That is okay. Oops.
For a while.
It's the M word. Say the M word, the R word, the N word, the homo F word, the real F word. All sorts of stuff you can't say. Just go down the alphabet. But midget
sucks.
But the reason we still say midget is because we're not afraid if they attack us. Oh, I can't believe you said that. I'm like, what are you going to do about it? Really? Seriously, I'll kick your ass. Munchkin. Adorable. We could all be friends with that. Munchkin's cute. Uh-oh. You know what day it is, Brady?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wings
Feeling
Day.
good on a Wednesday. It's Wings Day at Hooters. You get 20 wings, you get 10 free. All day, every day. All you people who had that all-you-can-eat Wings Day thing for a while, you ruined it. You outdid it. So now it's 20, get 10 free. Every Wednesday, dine-in or take-out. You know what goes great with wings is an ice-cold Bud Light. They got that, too. Hooters and Bud Light bring you this Brady Report. Brady, report it.
Good Wednesday morning to you, Phoenix. Hello, world.
Yeah, feeling good on a Wednesday.
Also, happy National Ice Cream Cone Day. Just go into
Just the cone?
get the cone.
There's no reason to.
You were disgusted by that.
Yeah.
Well, you getting
How
the
much for
cone?
one
What
rand?
a waste of time.
Yeah. It just popped in my head, and I don't know why. Because I'm thinking of Brady going in and getting a cone, and I'm in the parking lot looking at Kinder Pants.
Yep.
You don't go in and tell people either. I didn't. It never even
Right.
crossed my mind. Somebody just emailed me and said, do you go in and say, hey, you've got somebody dropped off some Kinder Pants
It's
in the parking
unbelievable,
lot?
man. Did you see
Absolutely
what's in the
not.
parking lot?
You don't pick them up.
No.
And you don't tell anybody
You
about it.
ignore them.
You act like you never saw it.
pictures of them, John.
Yeah, do you?
No, you don't. And you don't
did.
post them, Toledo.
I took 3 of them.
I was commanded to.
I know.
We have the audio.
Here's one of the photos. Very revealing. This is a live picture.
So it moves a little bit.
Yeah,
before-
like it goes. Bring, dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, that's real.
Gets in a fight. That's real stuff, man. You can't fake my Kinder Pants photos. And here's a far away shot. It was like, what's under your car? Oh, I'll show you what's under my car. Kinder Pants.
I've got all the angles.
Got a couple of baseless fun facts.
You know, all I can think of is, you're not going to need these anymore. Right in the parking lot. Well, I don't know if these pooped them or what, but that's the sentence that was said before Kinder Pants were abandoned.
African bull elephants have the largest relative manhood size of any land mammal,
Bats are number 1.
growing up to 6.5 feet tall.
That,
The penis?
Bats are per
Like
you know,
mammals.
size, yeah, per
Right.
size
Are they
of the
mammals?
body.
I don't know if they're mammals.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
mammals.
Are bats mammals?
Yeah, but this is a
Come on, man.
land.
What, am I, an
mammal.
archaeologist? How am I supposed to know these things? See? See what I did there?
Ready for this one? Honeybees can tell time and can experience jet lag.
Whew, flew too far today.
No, they can't. I'm wiped out, Todd. I can't service the queen. I'm just done.
No honey today.
I need a
for
day
me.
off. What time is it?
That's why they let the drones. No flying for you, man, because you got to service the queen.
Jet lag is based on the man-made construct of time change.
Yeah, they know their time zones.
Because you don't get jet lag from a flight from here to San Francisco because you're in the same time zone. It's only when you have a time change that screws you up. That's been that's what, as I understand
I
it, the
get what you're
science
saying,
of jet
but there
lag.
is a time difference because of the way that the circadian rhythms go.
Right, a little, but not enough to make you like.
You go 8 hours, that's a big
you
difference.
go 8 hours, you're not in the same time zone.
Right, that's what we're saying.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you're in the same time zone and you
in the
land,
same
you're not
time
going to have jet lag nearly
Right,
as badly.
'cause
It's
yeah.
not the jet that does it. Travel can make you tired, but it's not jet lag. Like, oh, the plane wipes me out. Unless you go from here to New York and then back to L.A. and then back to New York, and you're like, I don't know what time or day it is. I'm a mess. Like, you get jet lagged when you make it. You understand what jet lag is when you make a real trip one day to Australia.
Yeah.
And you say, this place is great, but they need to move it closer, and I'm never coming back. 17 hours on a plane, 16 hours on a plane. You don't know what day it is. Your head just shuts off, and that's circadian rhythm.
Even a
Like,
day or
man.
two, even go over the pond to
Oh, yeah.
England.
Anything over, like, here to New York, you're a mess because it screws up, like, what time it's supposed to be and what time it is. But bees don't get on jets, and we made up jet lag. They might get tired. That's called fatigue. That's different. He's working too hard.
It would take a sloth roughly 6.6 hours to travel a mile.
Why would he need to?
I wonder what kind of jet lag he would have.
Yeah. And it's sloth. You should know that over everybody. Guy who pronounces words crazy.
Yeah, but I would lose you
Zebra.
on that.
You don't know that?
No,
you
I
wouldn't lose
did.
me
but,
on it, buddy.
yeah,
I had to
but
tell you.
majority.
You still say Alsatian. You're not afraid to lose him with that.
They accept both, by the way.
Who? Sloths?
What?
Yeah.
What? Sloths?
Sloths,
The
and
sloths?
sloth.
They don't care. They're lazy.
According to a new poll about fall, they interviewed people and asked them what was their favorite season. 33% said summer is their favorite season, followed by spring. Fall is third.
We get it. We understand which order this is going. No need to tell us the fourth. Winter lost.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I know.
I was on the edge of my
Spoiler
seat
alert.
waiting
Spoiler
for that
alert,
one.
everyone.
Although 18% said they don't know or don't have a favorite.
Those are my favorite people in the world that are so indecisive in a poll you can't even just make something up, and you're so worried about being wrong you can't answer the question with any certainty in your mind. What's your favorite season? Without saying, you know what, I'm going to hold off on an answer on that. I don't want to commit. There's no real wrong answer. I can't answer that. Put me down for an I don't know.
Someone did another poll on tipping the generations between boomers, Generation X, and millennials. And it found that roughly half of the Americans believe the standard restaurant tip should be between 16 and 20% of the total bill.
Reasonable.
Yeah. Majority of the baby boomers agree with that, 55%, compared to 46% of Gen X, 38% of millennials.
They want it to be higher.
Yeah. Majority of the millennials, 55%, believe the standard gratuity is less than 16%.
Millennials want to tip less.
Yeah.
Aren't they the ones bitching about like constant wage problems?
Yep.
Yeah, they're the
They
ones
don't want to
that
give any tips to people?
Well, as long as it doesn't affect their
That's a
pocketbook.
good point. This generation of everybody's got to be even and equal, and money's bad. No,
17% of millennials in this poll say the standard tip should be between 0 and 5%.
what a bunch
Jesus.
of dicks.
9% of Gen X and 6% of baby boomers.
There's a waiter. There's a restaurant that decided to say no more tipping, and they're paying their employees a wage.
A higher wage?
They said we're going to cover that.
Yeah, gotcha.
And no tipping
Yeah.
will be a thing. And evidently the restaurant's doing great. When they said that to me in Australia, again back to Australia, they said they don't tip there. You don't. It's an insult.
In Europe, most of the time, and that's why they like the Americans coming over.
It's a setup, is what it is.
Yeah.
Because I didn't tip a
What?
couple times.
They
and
don't
then
tip?
The waiter called my hotel room. Hi, mate. Just wanted to call and see how everything was tonight. It's fantastic. Thank you very much. So, me and the boys were just curious why there was no gratuity. Like I was told that was insulting. You think giving money to another person's insulting? What nation would that be in? Am I supposed to tip you? Yes, that's why there's a tip line. I was told by someone that would insult you. Yeah, of course it would. Throw me a few bones. Look how mad I get at that. Would you walk down here from your room before I come to your room and
So
kill
I can
you,
beat
and then drop off a few of the pink ones because I'm money's funny colors? Yeah, he called my room. Everything all right? Yeah, it's not gonna be.
Keep this up.
So you had, let's get this straight. You had 3 or 4 drinks each. The bill was almost $300. I got 0 for that. I put in quite an effort. Yeah, well, I thought that would hurt your feelings if I gave you extra. And then in your brain, when you're saying words like that, you're like, what the hell did I walked into this trap? I'm going to get killed.
After all, you open the door to go outside of your room, and there's a trash can
Yeah.
knocked over in front of your door.
Your
You've got
trash
trash
man
issues.
was my waiter 20 years ago. Because it's not just you he hates. It has to be everybody. I get it, Brady. It's just you. Is it because I called
No,
your wife
and-
from Molly Duca? I'm like, I didn't know what that was, but just left-handed, you idiot.
So on the high end of tipping, though, 7% of millennials say they base their tip is more than 20%, which is higher than the Gen X and
I go somewhere
And
between
boomers.
18 and 25. 15 is terrible service. It used to be 10. If you give me the worst service ever in the world, I'm still going to give you 15%. Because I might come back to that place if the food's good enough, but the service was bad. So I don't want a reputation. Because I've worked in a restaurant, and I know when you don't tip well, they remember you.
Oh, yeah.
You become
Oh, yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
so if you're
memorable.
a regular at that place.
Well,
Oh,
even if you're not.
Regular is a second time,
especially,
Brady.
yeah.
You go back a second time and you're known.
You tip poorly a couple times, and we had a thing. This is bigoted, but it was 30 years ago. So give me a break. But at Tony Roma's, when you were like, "Hey, we got Indians at table 52," and that was your code for people who don't tip. It turned into Canadians, and that used to be racially based. But now it was just anybody who didn't tip. Canadians on your table there, I've had them before. I'm like, no kidding. So you stop trying. Stop trying as hard. Got Canadians on 52. We'll have a Santa Fe salad and 6 waters. Mother. I'm going to
they're
bust
splitting
my
it
ass.
6 ways.
I'm going to bust my ass filling waters. I just bring them 2 pitchers of
Yeah,
waters.
just bring in pictures.
Oh, I don't want pitchers all over the table. You're splitting a salad 6 ways.
You got
Douche.
room.
Get out
You
of
got
here.
room.
Taking up a table of 6, and I'm going to get $3 max out of this thing? You're not getting my best effort. I'm not taking swings at your pitches.
I've got some pee-pee poo-poo news.
All right.
Hello, my friends. I'm Brady Bogan, and this is your pee-pee poo-poo news. A new study has determined the filthiest spot in your bathroom. What would your guess be?
My kinder pants.
It is not. Well, that might take it if you're
Yeah, if I brought 'em in.
drying your hands with the
I have kinder
kinder
pants.
It's the towel rack.
Sure. Unwashed,
Hand
dirty
towel.
towel.
Yeah, most people don't change that out that often.
What, your towel rack you're supposed to change?
The towel
Yeah,
rack.
the towel rack after washing your
The
hands. if you have
decorative
to-
hand
Yep.
dryer.
Oh, gotcha.
Easy way around that one. Don't use it. It's decorative. It's decorative at your house, so assume it's decorative at someone else's.
If you're constipated right now or you're Need to be a little more solid. Here are the 10 best cereals if you need to go number 2. So the number 1 cereal to go number 2.
This is news?
Yeah, it's Brady's.
Pee-pee poo-poo news.
Brady's
okay.
Brady's news usually is something that's bothering him, and he Googled it, and he found it. He's like, this is good information.
Fecal miss, Brett.
What just happened, Brett, is Brady just announced that he hasn't had a good solid in about 3 days.
Not true.
Impossible in Brady's body.
Number 5, we'll do the top 5. Fiber One. Know that one?
Says it right in the name.
Yeah.
Number 4, Ezekiel's Sprouted Flour Flakes.
Never heard of it.
Flourless Flakes.
Not eating.
Avoid that.
Flourless flakes.
Cheerios. Number
Oh, yeah.
3.
Oh, no kidding.
Bob's Red Mill Organic Oat Bran. Number 2. And number 1,
Grape nuts.
Barbara's Multigrain Puffins.
Barbara.
What?
Barbara's such an egomaniac. She made cereal. It's like, you want to give it a fun name? Absolutely not. I need the name Barbara on it.
The
Barbara's Puffins.
one that did make the list in the top 10 was Poop Like a Champion.
Yeah,
It's available on Amazon. Just recently.
Poop
Real
ambient
thing?
cereal.
Yeah, it is. That's your pee-pee poo-poo news.
When do you worry that you're constipated? 5-6 hours?
A day, maybe.
A whole day, and you're like, this is trouble.
I haven't gone today.
Man. And you think constipation, just not, meh? Because you're like a 3 or 4 times a day guy.
2.
Come on.
Depends on how I'm grazing.
I know. So every
Yeah.
day is at least 3. I've seen you graze.
Between 2 to 3.
Yeah, 3. Poop Like a Champion is real. Better than Barbara's Puffins.
You can get it at Walmart, too.
Multi-grain
Barbara.
puffins.
Barbara had a meeting. She sat in her big CEO chair.
Wait,
like,
$15 for a box of cereal?
Yeah.
That's insane.
and it's going to shoot
Screw
right
you,
through you.
Barbara.
It's not even very good. Barbara can eat it. Barbara's Puffins. She had the nerve to have like a cartoon puffin and everything, but she still had to have her name on it. No. It has to say Bar
Should've been
Original.
Babs.
Puffins. They're little puffs, and we'll have a puffin as a logo. Oh, that's great. What do we name the puffin? Barbara, like me. It's Barbara the puffin. Barbara, that is not a selling name.
Some foodie news.
Barbara. I don't know why that name's making me laugh so hard.
Chipotle is adding a new smoked beef brisket to their menu.
Jealous?
They tested it in California and Ohio. And then
Take
decided
that,
let's
Barbara's
go.
Puffins. I got something that'll loosen me up a little faster than your cereal.
McDonald's is phasing out their plastic toys and Happy Meals.
Oh, because
Because
kids eat
that's
them.
responsible for Plastic Island.
Oh.
It's not, but they've had a ton of plastic toys come out there. They're going to completely try to cut them out by 2025.
Why are we not making lemonade out of lemons with Plastic Island? Garbage Island's floating out there natural. Let's go out and get some engineers on that. Construct some sense, sell it, and make beachfront garbage property. Make it, that thing. Have you seen that thing? Garbage Island.
One
is,
person has on
Here,
one.
I'll get it.
It's not a real big island, but they've started making.
Well, they can make
the
a
huts
garbage
out
island.
of
I'm
it
talking about take the one that's
floating.
happening naturally from our trash, and the currents have made all the plastic and garbage go to one spot.
Tie in.
Made
I
this
mean, it's a solid
massive
really.
island.
Where
Yeah.
is it?
In the Pacific.
Pacific Ocean. Just
Look at
spinning
that.
around.
It's just this
No.
giant
Oh, yeah,
garbage
yeah.
island. So let's put some edges on this thing and a resort here and there.
Here's the pattern it takes. There's
And it
two
floats
of them.
around. The cool
There's
thing is-
two of them.
It's like a cruise ship.
Is that the place where they're putting the houses there? The one.
No, you're thinking of down
pretty.
in Dubai. Nobody's building on the actual garbage island. That's my idea. You're saying the ones that they're doing where they're building islands, that's down in the Dubai region where they put.
No. I'm
Make
saying
fake
one
islands.
guy was doing. It was like 20 people I saw. He was making stuff on the
On
part of
Garbage
the
Island?
barge. Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed on it.
Yeah, like Tucson West.
Yeah, see, look at that. That's beautiful. We get out there, we spray paint.
West.
It is kind of the island of Tucson, we'll call it.
Oh, somebody's got the idea.
Tucson Island is a good idea. Just garbage.
It's garbage. I mean, it doesn't.
Just throw garbage out there, and everyone in Tucson gets a free ticket one way, so they can get. And then we'll give Tucson back to Mexico where it belongs. I can't stand Tucson. Gadsden Purchase was a nightmare. Look what it got us. Nogales and Tucson. We don't want it anymore. It's yours. That's pretty, actually. Whatever that is.
This is your Garbage Island idea.
Oh, somebody drew it
Somebody
already.
has it.
Somebody. So he's color coordinated Garbage
Yeah.
Island. Makes it quite beautiful.
He's calling his Recycled Island.
Well, I'm not into recycling. I'm into garbage.
This
That's ridiculous. Dude's walking on it. Like it's that thick.
this company, MS CHF
Oh.
is responsible for a couple of ideas. AI-generated foot pics, boomer email collections. And their latest is called Sunday Service, where you can get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, chicken sandwich, delivered to you on Sundays. The price, of course, is $6.66. They say, enjoy Chick-fil-A
Devil's
and
sandwich.
eternal hell. The website also cites Colossians 2:16. Therefore, there is let no one pass judgment on you the questions of food and drink or with regard to the Sabbath.
Is Colossians correct?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
You're the Bible guy, but I don't think that's
how
how
I've
you
said
say
it.
it.
Colossians?
That's how I've said it. That's never an offense.
That doesn't mean it's
Well,
right.
in that case-
Especially with you. Of course, the words you say aren't correct, but that's how I've always said it.
And the way I say it is correct.
Is it? That's the first time I've heard Colossians. That's like rubbers for biblical people. Put on your Colossians. It's raining.
That being said, they say,
You mean Galatians?
That's what I thought it
no,
was.
there's Galatians.
I know
and
Galatians. We
there's
know
Colossians.
that. I don't know what Colossians is.
Spell Colossians.
Colossians.
I'm not doubting you. I've just never heard it, and I
Well,
do
you
know.
learned something
but
today.
well, maybe you will, because like what
No,
you don't know. You're the one who's the
yeah.
Bible guy.
I'm
So
sure it's mispronounced then if you're going to go off,
Well, let's
Colossians.
hear-
Yeah, I've
let's
never
hear-
heard that one before.
Let's hear Google announce it.
Let's just say Colossians. That's right. I've just never heard that one before. So I was knowing Brady. I assumed it was a mispronunciation.
Right.
But you have to check in.
Colossians.
There you go. I have no idea what that is. That's
It's a great book.
Is it? What's in
Yeah.
that one?
Lots of fun stuff.
Yeah. Well,
Lots
it's
of
the most
knowledge.
important book in your life. So I'm glad you picked that up.
It's the first one. It's God's first draft. He was wrong. He had to admit he was wrong and write another one.
Colossians. What comes out of Colossians? Anything good?
New Testament. Yeah, it's.
Is it new? It's
yeah,
not
it's
in the new one?
Testament. Yeah.
That's the one you like.
Sure.
You don't even know it?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's why I pronounce it correctly.
Right, but that's not an identifier.
One of the apostles wrote Colossians. It's a
You're
little
doing
series
great.
of letters that were put together.
According, the top verse is, the Son is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation.
Colossians.
That's Colossians 1:15.
Never heard of it.
For him and all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities, all things have been created through him and for him.
Colossians.
Ah, hee, ha,
Colossians.
hoo, ha.
Ah ha he ha ho him ah ha ha
Oh, him. Yeah.
he de ho ha ra ha.
Oh, us.
When did the Brady Report get so deep? This is ridiculous.
Underpants he
makes
with
you feel
me
uncomfortable,
I
doesn't
U A E I O U. Sometimes.
Did you say you did that? The vowels, you did it.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
Be him with me and him ha he hoo. Yeah. So Colossians is one that you're a big fan
Do
of.
that at church this weekend.
See, you just proved my point that I'm an extreme atheist in that I believe no one actually believes they're garbage. That's the first you're hearing of it,
8:02, John.
too. Colossians is the word today.
Really?
Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Good one.
It's a good
Nobody's
word.
going to win that one.
Yeah. Good work, Brady.
A 44-year-old thief in Germany broke into a kindergarten classroom back in April.
Kinderpants.
He didn't steal the Kinderpants. He stole a laptop, picture books, cups and glasses, and fish sticks. And some pasta.
Gay,
Oh,
gay
yeah.
fish?
Guess he was hungry.
Do you like fish?
You know, every now and then, they're a nice little
Are
treat.
you a gay fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The South Park that went on for 30
I
minutes.
know.
It was hilarious. So you're a gay fish.
Fish. Sticks.
You understand. I like putting you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
like putting fish sticks in your mouth.
All the
Yeah,
time.
that's what I'm saying. You're a gay fish. It's one of the most frustratingly funny episodes of South Park ever.
There's a new homeowner in the UK, and he was going through the house, and behind one of the walls, he found a old doll, a rag doll. There's a note on the old doll. Emily was her name. Said, "My name's Emily. I killed the original owners."
Whoa.
And it ended with, "I hope you have knives." sleep well.
Oh, man.
The guy had some fun with it posting because he's like, you know what? I knew about this house, and this is like it's been there a long time. It was a setup. For a couple years ago, someone put it in there for him to find it. But we'll see.
Our funniest listener, by the way, 97936, Colossians. That great book that, everybody lives their life by that book. They swear that they're, living their life for the Lord. You don't even know the chapters. I've never heard of that one. I don't think most of you have. Scott Haynes, our funniest listener, says, Tony the Tiger versus Barbara the Puffin. Tony the Tiger comes out and goes, they're great. Barbara the Puffin goes, it's edible. Barbara, your puffin is boring. Barbara's puffin is something I would search on Pornhub and assume it would be a little bit of a plump one, She's got you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Some of those girls that look like they got stung by a bee down there. That's Barbara's puffin. And from this day forward, that's what I'm going to say. She was a cute girl, but naked Barbara's puffin. Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
She got an OnlyFans page?
If she had an OnlyFans page, you'd look, no, I don't like I like the smoother ones. I don't like the Barbara's puffin style. Too puffy.
Seeing if there's any other lady names on the list for your fiber cereals.
For Barbara's
like
puffins.
Natalie's.
Yeah, that's just arrogance.
Let's get to some
radio
videos.
You don't have Kellogg's is a last name. It's a little arrogant, but it's not like Ricky's Frosted Flakes. Barbara, get over yourself.
Maybe Ricky's got
We
some
get it,
flakes.
Barbara. You and your wine-drinking wives made some cereal that makes people crap fast.
We got the first one is a kid on a skateboard rolling pretty fast, and then he bails on the skateboard and tries to run it off. This is your road rash for the day.
All right.
And
he's not going to do well. So he's
scorpions into the back of a car.
Metal sucks message today is a little rough.
Wow, that is.
What is that?
It's a news feed just said F.
Oh, all right.
The TV just told us to F off.
We're not doing it today.
So he's screaming down. Is he listening to Fleetwood Mac? Because if he is, he's going to get a truck.
No.
Flying down the road on a skateboard. He is moving. We're talking 25, 30 miles an hour. Oh, he's wobbling. Oh, he scorpions into the back of a Honda.
Chin to...
He is flying. And right there, he's wobbling. Now he's running. Now he's in the back of a Honda.
In the curb, too.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's...
This gets worse.
There's no bracing. He goes shoulders first.
About 3/4 of the video, you realize that kid's having fun, and then he's like, there's no brakes, there's no brakes, there's no brakes. This doesn't end soon. There he goes again. This is not...
He's dead.
Those little... like, it sounds like he's in clogs. He's hitting the ground so hard.
Last time, I did see the lady in the driveway.
The woman in the driveway?
Yeah.
Show it again.
I missed that one. Hang on.
Does she throw up at all? Because that kid is taking a shot in the back of that
She
Honda.
looks over. She's in like a mint green...
I like his hooves, though.
It's
Listen.
an old...
When you hear his hooves.
She's next to the car in the driveway. It's an
yeah,
old
she
woman.
is.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, they hit my Honda. You bastard.
The next one is the girls getting hurt. It's a bouquet toss. This is a good
I
scrum.
love these. They fight for it. So starved for somebody to pay their bills, they fight for the bouquet just on the
Just
pure hope.
toss it already.
They're all big. Oh, yeah, of course. The big ones are in a...
Yeah, the tackle was made.
Man.
Big ones are fighting. If I catch it, a man will love me. And Brittany looks pretty good. The bride did a good job.
15.
Yeah, okay.
The last one?
There, by the way, I did watch a South Park yesterday that was very funny. They tried to make Butters gain 40 pounds because he could be like Jared from Subway. If he gained a bunch of weight and then ate nothing but City Walk, they could do commercials on how he lost weight and they just do lipo or whatever. So they go to Chef and like, how do we get Butters to gain 40 pounds? He goes, one of you boys is going to have to marry Butters. I said, why? He goes, it works for every woman I know. And I was like, that's just ridiculously great.
Next one's a little Wild America radio video and a couple of raccoons. This is a close call.
Oh.
There's a gator in the water.
Uh-oh.
Raccoons
hanging around.
Alligator right there.
Who's filming
He's
this?
trying to warn the raccoon. They're
I'm
young.
sure they understand what he's
This is
saying.
like Frogger. They're on a log. There's a gator. It's a baby, though.
Yeah.
Y'all get that on video?
Where
do they live? That
Come
they're
on, it's a swamp. You know where they live.
No, I'm not talking about what
Florida?
state. Like, what kind of dwelling are we in at this point?
This is their backyard?
That goes on in filming range with a group. I can understand one dude, like, that David guy that we're looking for might get a video with us. But.
He's on the screen porch. He was looking to see if his wind boat was clean.
What a view. What a piece of heaven you've picked out for yourself. Wow.
Quite the crowd.
He had a nice group. Show that scrum with the brides again. Right. There's nothing better than big girls who think that that's actually their next ticket to love.
16. 15.
Got to put a ring on it, girls.
Breaks the block into makes the tackle.
That Samoan girl broke that girl's pec.
17.
I could watch this all day. Mainly because, I tell you what. It's mine. I'm getting married next.
And she held onto her phone.
The girl didn't fumble either. And the Brittany bride, I can tell you by the look of her ass in that dress that before she got the ring and the question, she was about 40 pounds heavier.
If you can barely hear it in the background at the end, the guy goes,
"That's what she got all this world to be friends."
That's why she's got all the girls that she wouldn't pay for Weight Watchers to get into that. She looks the best she's ever going to look, and the groom is this tackle, this Samoan. That's a horse collar. That's 15 yards.
That's a horse collar.
And the girl held on to it. I wonder if they're still friends. God, look at them. They're just...
John, they weren't friends to begin with. None of those bridesmaids are friends.
So desperate to have someone making $1 for every $1 worth of work in their life that they'll hurt each other.
I got it. I need someone to pay for all my stuff. Bitch. I need a baby before I'm 30, or I'll lose my figure.
Your figure is Hindenburg. I mean, you don't need to lose. You do need to lose your figure.
I think your voice for her is a little high.
No, I don't know about that. That was surprising.
Seriously, you guys.
Oh, my God, that mountain of a woman. Wow. Sounds like she's on helium.
Nat took my bouquet. That's mine. I'm supposed to be next. When's my turn?
I tell you what, your turn might happen. Oh, you're on the treadmill. Just an idea.
John, to be fair, it was a Gucci purse, not
someone
a bouquet.
Might put a little more value on that.
Was there? Did you mention that?
I saw that in the remark after looking at the screen and said, well, if you'll get that reaction if you're throwing a Gucci bag.
Only 2 pigs, though. She tossed a Gucci, but what a bougie bitch that.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a bag at you.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Evita. This is to sit on your thing and preach down to the poor all day.
There's a knockoff.
Here's something you guys will never afford. I don't even want it.
Thanks for coming.
I've got a husband now. He'll buy me a new one.
I don't have a husband. I want to catch that bag.
As long as she keeps that weight off.
No. She still gets half.
The ring's on there, Brett.
Yeah, the ring is on it. Yeah.
She's already ballooned.
He didn't prenup because she fooled him. I tried for a year. Now I can quit again. I look so good in my wedding dress. Yeah. I'm just going to eat cake.
Need the weight clause in the prenup.
Yeah, you do. Prenup needs to have a weight clause. Brady's friend had that, and the girl signed it.
That guy's genius.
It's the most brilliant thing ever.
Wouldn't say my friend.
Whoa.
Well, why not?
What happened?
Because I knew the guy that had that.
He
wasn't a friend.
He should have been a friend.
He should have been. Absolutely.
My best friend.
You should have had that guy with you at all times making all your decisions. Porkopolis would be McDonald's at this point.
Man.
That guy was running. That guy just had nothing but good ideas. Colossians.
Yep.
What is it again, Brady? Written by which one?
Okay. Paul.
It's a great book.
Say
Paul
Paul.
Colossians?
Good guess. It's a good chance.
I'm going to guess Paul.
I'm going to say Ringo.
Or Paul
I'm going
of
with Ringo.
the Colossians.
I think Ringo wrote Colossians. That's why
The Apostle Paul.
no one remembers it. Ringo's work. It's the octopus garden of the Bible. You've heard of it, but you don't know. You're not going to listen to it. It's 812.
We're getting a lot of people messaging us. Can you spell it?
Yeah, I can.
C-O-L-O.
Oh, you're going to do it. I can spell it if you're asking. No, I'm not going to. I just can.
Oh. C-O-L-O-S-S-I-N.
No. You have an hour.
Okay. No.
Colossians. I thought this was 80% of the population. I thought you guys loved that book. This is more of a scientific and social experiment for me. You can't spell it, and you don't go around telling everybody.
I don't want to try.
Pray for the spelling.
Pray for guidance.
Pray for spell check. Colossians. That's a new one to me. Must not have much info in it. They never quote that one.
It's a great book.
I don't ever see that at college football games. Colossians 3:12. Nope, it's too much to write. They can't spell it.
It is.
And they never read it, because if you can't read the chapter, you really feel...
John. Use John.
John, because, this guy's work makes sense. Colossians, if I don't know what the word of the chapter means, I'm certainly not going to do well with the
They
writing.
misspelled Colosseum.
It's very close to Colosseum. Good luck with your Colossians. I got my Colossians on. There you go. That is your Brady Report. Somebody's going to get $1,000 biblical dollars later. It's 98.
98. What? 98.
No way.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.